Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go and get last few things done. Get ready to go meet Serana for the first time. And I'm here in Solitude. Just finished making her gear, so I've got gear for her ready when I do meet her. And now I'm taking off. It is nighttime, so I don't want to be out for too long, but I do need to get down there to get a hold of her.
I've got a lot of respect for the restoration school. Skyrim could use a lot more youth. Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Farm and back, and we'll be off.
I know I said I was going to Rift, but I need to stop by Whiterun and see what's caught first. I need to stop by and see Danica Computer Spring. That's what I need to do. Because I did level up since the last time I trained with her, so I do need to get that done as well. But after this, I'm definitely heading straight to see Serana and Serana.
Hello, child of Canada. I gladly share my knowledge with you.
Okay, now I got one last thing I have to do here. The reason I came Whiterun is because I need the smith as well. But I know up in Solitude, sometimes there's the Pinus oculatus that are sitting there waiting for me to try and do anything.
That's a good usage idea if you're looking to buy.
I should be ready to go and make sure I got enough stuff. So her boots, her armor, I need iron. Oh, I didn't know I need iron for that. Okay, I need iron. Armor, boots, gauntlets, I need iron. And I got one leather. The heck, I thought I needed steel.
I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons in all. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? Take a look. Until next time.
First thing I have to do is I need to do my restoration, and then do smithing. My best fortified smithing is 109. Now I need to put on my smithing gear. So I don't think she'll refuse to wear that. What remains to be seen though.
I help my father more looking to protect yourself or to your son.
Okay, we got that done, so now let's go meet Serana. Yeah, Serana usually will wear everything, but she's snooty about my armor. I'll be like, come on now, really?
Can take you, Janet. Where do you want to go? Farm and back, and we'll be off.
But once we get her set up, we're ready to just kind of roll through Dawnguard. I don't really have to come back for things. And with her along, I don't think I'm going to be... I take injuries, but it's not really so bad. We can see if somebody tries to attack me out here. They've kind of calmed down. They didn't keep where they were just like hitting all the time. But I think the higher you get in level and the more health you get, and the more armor rating, higher your armor rating, kind of dissuades freaking crazy people or being attacked. I wish it didn't. I wish it got harder as you go. And that's one of the reasons I'm playing Legendary Survivals, because, you know, when you're going like way up, you know, you might as well make it as hard as humanly possible. Unfortunately, Bethesda was lazy and left the exact same people, the exact same monsters coming out here as normal. I've seen very few kind of like mods or things that even things out. Back here we got Gunmar, and them should meet us, and then Easteron's going to check us and make sure we haven't been turned to vampires. And I'm checking before I get to him to check. Now this, I think there might be a trophy coming up. I don't think my vampire did not come this far. We'll see.
All right, Scott. Got us all here. Now what do you want? Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampire. So welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampire, unlike anything you've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good. Do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serena, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Moth, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some scroll. Get them armored up and ready to use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat. Welcome to the place.
Something I missed.
Come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in your marble crypt. Says he's got something really important to say. So let's hear it.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, or your friend will lose his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, why I had the Elder Scroll, it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer be free in the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, it's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like fighting a war with all of Canada, so we had to stop it. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move on. I'm not going to have to stay safe.
All right, we heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I should kill this blood-sucking people right now? Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? Don't feel like a guest because you're not. You're a resource. In the meantime, you don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I'll have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. Though spend years preparing before they start reading them. Not that it helps us anyway, because they all half a continent away. They seal them.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the room when I saw him pass by. He vanished with Moth.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win. You want to find him? Try talking to him and the track. Very private, big city. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find the mountains? Skyrim's a pretty good place. Well, back before the College of Wizardry is the first place I went to go learn things magic and historic. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. Anything good?
I was gonna give her a bow, but I'm not gonna give her a bow. She usually does pretty good without one. Okay, we got Serana, and we're getting ready to take off now. Okay. Where'd she go? Okay, here she comes. I did take a quick break there in between this and the last moment and this moment, but I had some things I had to do, and it got, I don't know if you guys even noticed, I felt a little sleepy the other night when I was finishing this up. I got a few things done, and I had some other stuff going on this week, so sometimes life intrudes on the game time. And that's a fact for everybody. I don't think anybody goes around without life intruding. If you do, you're a lucky man or woman. I always have other stuff that pops up. So anyway, we've got Serana. We're ready to rock. We were going to the Mage College, which is what she wanted to do. That was her suggestion, is that we need to go to the Mage College and ask some questions. So that's what we're going to do. Check one thing. Hold on one second. I'm just checking because I stopped in. I don't know if you guys saw a video I just posted. I had to go back and make sure Survival Mode was on because I just posted a video of my other main character. I got a main character that I've been playing. a little bit more, not as high level, but and not on survival mode. So I had to go make sure I was still on survival mode. He's legendary because he's like 57th level. But when I usually play the game, there are some quests in Skyrim that I personally don't like the quest. I don't want to work for the Daedra, so often I'll fail the quest and things like that. But I couldn't do that with you guys because I said, you know, I'm going to play the whole through, walk through everything. So everything I find, I'm walking through, whether I like it or not. But my other character, my main character, Lord Corvan, he doesn't walk through anything. Sometimes he'll fail a mission on purpose. There's a few missions I fail. The cannibals in Markarth I fail. Also the house for the Mace of Mullig Ball, I just failed that quest. I go out and when he says that the Boethia priest is being held captive, I go out and kill the priest. Then it kills the whole quest line, so the whole quest line is done. In fact, I was gearing to go and do, I had thought about this for a while, how to deny Clavicus Vile. Because Clavicus Vile sits down in the middle of that thing, and whether you return Barbas to him, he says he's at full power, or number two, if you kill Barbas, then he's like, ooh, I'm freaking, you know, even more powerful now, or whatever. So he always makes it sound like you made a mistake trusting him, which is true, probably did, but that one didn't take any damage whatsoever. Hold on, let's go here. I'll finish my story later. It's time to pull out some big guns on these freaking witches. Try to roll up in here like you want somebody. Come on, let's dance. There you go. Nothing but a book, and all of a sudden come up in here just freaking trying to take people. Really? There you go. Witch. Trying to take me out. The alien witches on her. Somebody come running up here. Who's this? Some random Redguard decides to attack. Okay, Mr. Random Redguard, you just got your butt handed to you. All because you wanted to come up here and act crazy in the middle of the afternoon. Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on. Let's dance. Serana's freaking. She started bringing people to life again already. Oh no, it's the alien Lich's witch. The alien Lich is bad as Serana, just popping anybody who's dead on the field up again. You ain't dead, soldier. Get up. Got stuff to do. That's too funny. Yeah, he was popping up those Dremor lords and different Dremors, and that pop up. So I can bring him up, and he's a little bit more powerful than I am because he keeps doing stuff. So anyway, we're going to go up here to the Mage College. I actually got to go up there. I'll rewatch the video. I guess I left my my sigil stone up there. But anyway, like I was saying, that my other character does different things than this character does. So I try to show you guys everything play through from Legendary Survival. He's legendary, but he's I do resto loop a little bit. I did actually kind of combine two things because one, I did the video based on getting the last trophy quest for Sideways, which you have to do 10 side quests. So that's what that video that came out before this one yesterday is about. It's just getting those side quests knocked out. The very last side quest I did was based on Sadia and Kimatu, who's lying basically. I already kind of assumed that the what's called guys are bad, so I mean you literally have one woman against like 13 freaking dudes. So who's the bad guy? You know, I always side with Sadia, so. But anyway, basically I used that quest to demonstrate a few things about basically the quest itself, to point out the flaws in it. So if you get a chance, if you're curious about my thoughts and opinions on it, you can check out that video. It'll be the one from yesterday. I'll mark them trophy bonus. Basically a video that's not as long as normal videos, about 30 minutes to an hour. This one is like 35 minutes. I have no idea where you're angry, but put out your misery. Got a couple other angry monsters over here. What are these over here? More than one. It's like 3 of them. Everybody was trying to stop me from getting ripped, weren't they? Don't really like to kill the elks, but that elk was in a league with the dryads that were attacking, so. Got one more red spot up there. Who's this? Somebody Serana fighting with? Maybe they'll calm down. Dilda. Yeah, I got another deer back here acting wild, so. Somebody was electrocuting me. I don't know who that was. Ah, it's a freaking wizard. That freaking freak. Ah, yes! That's what I'm talking about. Come out here messing around like you're gonna do something. Off with your head. Oh, let me give this to Serana. I haven't given her any stabs yet.
Trail of the great Moth this time. And that's like, alright, let's see what you have.
Don't worry, Serana, you'll be loaded up with a bunch of freaking witchcraft here soon. I'm not gonna give her anything real crazy yet. I'll start off with the staff of fireballs. She's like, what do you expect me to do with that? She crossed her arms. Come on, Serana, let's go. But anyway, if you want to, like I said, check that video out and you'll see kind of my opinions, how I played through that quest and what the outcome was. So.
You know what? It can take you to enter the whole capital. One of them imperial scholars, right?
I did. I got enough troubles on my mind to try and scrape by on. Now that I think on it, they tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonwood. I told them that ain't one of my stops. Where do you want to go?
I could go ahead and go to Dragon's Bridge, but I'm going to go to Winterhold first.
Turn back and we'll be off.
The reason being is because
Never met one of them cats.
I left my sickle stone up there. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
You know how I am, very possessive about my crap, man. So I'm going back to get my crap back. I knew who he was as soon as I saw him travel or walk. You see a travel walking around once you start Dawnguard, he's freaking a bad guy. I'm gonna get around the bar. I could see him. I couldn't see him back in there. I don't want to hit the guard. I knew he was a vampire. Oh, I know you're nervous because I got my weapons drawn. Shut up. Anyway, like I said, it's, you can tell it's a vampire. Anytime it says the traveler, somebody walking into town, just start wailing on him because that's a freaking bad guy. I don't know if you guys like this way of running the game where you open up things as you're ready for them versus just open up everything at the beginning. I prefer this way myself. If there's certain things I want to do, I'll just do those. We're still going to go to the Arcanum and talk to the, what's called there, even though I know Dragon's Bridge. But first I want to make sure I get my sickle stone back. Can't have these other mages running around trying to make stuff in the Astronaut Forge. Yeah, it's fun to play with the Restro Root for a little bit, but if you get like really crazy, like millions of numbers, then it gets boring as hell. Mine, I usually, just like this guy, I keep it, I do pretty good. I mean, but I keep it pretty basic as well. Because even though my armor is like high, it's not like super high. My armor rating right now is... right now our armor rating is about 604. Warmth of 120. For pretty good for survival mode, you know. Could improve it. So I'm wearing a hood. When I put my hood on, that freaking bounces it up to 1,000. Oh, because it's a complete set bonus or something. But yeah, once I put my hood on, it bounces up to a higher level. I like wearing hoods though. I'm a big fan of hoods. Look at that. Where'd my hood go? There it is. So yeah, and somebody put a thing the other day. They were saying that it's really simple to get Dawnguard. You know, just come up here with an ebby ingot and put it in there and freaking call it good. They left out a lot of points. It's like, okay, yeah, you gotta get at least 90 in your conjuration before you do all that, which can be done. I mean, it's not hard, especially if you have like soul trap. You know, you can soul trap your way up, but They just put it down in layman's terms as a post on Facebook, and it's just like, okay, that is just way generic, dude. There's a lot more involved than just doing that. And then you can tell them about how you're gonna have to go upstairs and fight a warlord on the roof. And you can tell them that part. Oh yeah, it's so easy. I'm like, oh god, dude. Always trying to give everybody the straight kind of scoop. Nothing colored, nothing freaking edited or changed. Just this is what it's like. Yeah, I'd already finished the this portion of basically what I was doing, talking to the carriage driver. Told me everything I needed to know, but I needed my sickle stone. I also like to talk to this guy.
I'm not one for commendations. A moth is not the obvious. Sometimes I go out looking. You stop in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragon Gate. If you hurry, you might catch it there.
So you just gave additional information, nothing really we didn't know. So we'll head back out. You had to adjust the camera there a little bit. It's looking lopsided. So, you know, once you guys get like twisted kind of visual. Good, let's head to I get the Dragon's Bridge, so we're gonna have to head this way. Not you. Can't ride you. Yeah, I do have fun varying up the playthrough styles. I do have some other characters I've been building as well. I think I told you guys before I'm going to put another Go Horror mod once I get finished with this. So that's going to involve some new kind of character builds based on what you call it stuff. See if Felix Sane's thing respawns anything. I didn't respawn. I think I took all the gold before. It looks like we might have a respawn point right here. Look at that. I did not know that. So I guess once you put his chest and thing, you can come back for it. Good to know. The first time I did that, I know I probably didn't go back and check. You know, I thought that was Serana for a minute. I was thinking to myself, where is Serana? Is that Serana shooting lightning? I don't think I remember her shooting lightning before. I guess she is. I thought it was somebody else attacking. I knew she shot ice spikes and brought dead things back together all the time, but I don't remember ever seeing her shoot lightning at people. Like I said, there's new things happening in Skyrim every day. One day you think you know it all, and then 2 days later you find out you don't. I get confident in my knowledge, but I'm also willing to admit that I'm wrong, especially if somebody has something else like other information out there that I might not have seen or done. Yeah, this has got to be kind of playing up. I do want to get over here. There's a final fight we can get to. We can get to Dragon's Bridge quick enough. We'll try and take the boat from here to Solitude and then run to kind of get down there to Dragon's Bridge. Like I said with Dawnguard, I want to burn through Dawnguard quickly and then finish off the other minor quest lines or side quests afterwards. Oh, but Elijah is not my primary character, but I do have fun with this survival mode playthrough because it's taught me a lot of things that I knew about the game, but it's also taught me other things to kind of think and consider. So, kind of like a scientist, you know, once you know new things, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe I should do this differently.
I can take it in where you have it. Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Now, I could try and ride down to Solitude, but that just burns time. Yeah, we're almost at 50-some minutes now, so it's better just kind of get us down there and get ready for the fight. Yeah, somebody was talking about also doing a playthrough where you're nothing but good the whole time. I said, yeah, you can do that. And I think I mentioned this to you guys. I tried talking into it. So I was like, okay, dude, I've done Puritan playthroughs, but you can't play the whole game that way. I mean, there's things that the game forces you to do that are illegal, basically. It's like the main quest line, Dragonborn. You can't do that without doing some form of crime, because as soon as you go on the Dawnguard Embassy, you're going to get a trespassing charge. A lot of times when you're fighting, especially if you use a follower, you're going to get assault charges that might not have been you. There's just all a number of things that will come up in those type of playthroughs. I showed him, he was saying he never did this and didn't do that, and I was like, okay, show me your crime sheet. If you're saying you're living so holier than thou, show me the crime sheet, because my assertion is that, basically, people try and throw up the, hey, I'm so freaking outstanding card. It's great unless we see a picture and it tracks your crimes. Like you can literally go look at your crimes. Like right now, this current playthrough, going down to my crime category, it tells I've still got a bounty in Fall Creek for 4 gold, lifetime bounty, number of times I've pickpockets, number of items pickpocketed, number of times in jail, number of times days jailed, fines paid. I mean, it really keeps track of all this information, and you can check like all these things, like even crafting. It'll tell you how many times you've used Soul Trap. You know, there's all kinds of stuff in here. But that's what I was saying is like you can talk stuff, but you know if you can't show a picture, he's like, oh, I said that, but you know I can't show you a picture right now because I don't save any of my characters after I finish playing a character for a while. I delete it, and I was like, oh god, dude. And even still, if you just wanted to, even if you would have had a current character, I got a guy right now who's a Puritan, and he's 8th level. Oh, before I go in there, almost forgot my survival mode tactics. We'll get into, as soon as we go across the bridge, we're going to run into the ambushed thing with the Moth Priest, and we're going to need to go into the cave and start fighting. So before we get that far, I need to sleep first.
The law will have no trouble with that. Mind you don't cross castles. He's in charge of you.
At least if they're talking to me, go someplace.
There's something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Cooked beef, bass, cooked pogfish, grilled leeks, roast beef, or like a roast. Nope, nothing that she has, so I'm gonna lose what you got. Now I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, it'll bring me out like in 1 p.m. It'll bring me out in the middle of the night. I don't want to come out at night. Let's try to see how this is close this will get us to dawn. It makes sense. You don't really want to fight vampires at night anyway.
Let me know if there's any.
3, 4 in the morning. We go 2 more hours. That'll go. Okay. Eat something. Come on, get me freaking well fed. Okay, you can show me well fed, and I'm going to say I am well fed. Come on, Serana, let's go. It didn't really give me well fed, but the screen cleared up, so. And now when you come down here on this side, this is where we're going to see the ambush, and then we got to go over to the cave over there and fight. We're almost at an hour with this video, but that should be fine. If we go a little bit over, it's okay. I used to say 100 and whatever literal days, but now I'm saying literal hours because it's not actually days that I'm doing all this stuff. So let's go. We're rocking that roll now. Not going to dig your course up though. Here we go. Here we go. We'll see what happens. Hack the dog. I'll pick up something and get overloaded. Didn't. I was going slow there for a second. Let's go. Here's the party. I got a little bit over carried over. I put up on my restores for I thought I had more healing than that. That's alright, we'll get rid of these bad boys. I had more restore health on me. You know what? I'll give them a freaking taste of some alien wrath. There you go. Bring the fight up here. Y'all will follow me. Here we go. Okay, now here's where the next fight's gonna come. Because, you know, I get the stone. As soon as I pop it in here, the moth grease is going to start acting up like a cloud.
These vampires clearly had some purpose in store for them. All right then, enough mysteries. Now the other school, Moth.
my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was a first order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your eldest goal. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
There we go. The success we needed right there. Okay, and that is it. Let's go ahead and get back. I think we'll get time to get back. Oh, it's the aliens. They always leave a big mess on the ground. Yeah, I gotta watch getting overconfident because I jumped in there. Next thing I know, I was taking damage. Oh crap! Let me get out of here. But like I said, I still keep it in. Even though I wrest a loop a little bit, I still keep it kind of realistically because I still get damaged. Even my other main character, if you watch that video, he had an archer kept shooting him, but he heals really fast. Basically, I got him a near Wolverine blood or Deadpool blood. He'll heal almost as soon as he gets injured. But still, you can see it's noticeable, like injury. Like you can see that, my health went down. Which I think is a good thing. If you're not if you just completely just don't have anything happening to you, it can get kind of boring. I like to keep that thrill, keep it pumping. Okay, now to get back to Dawnguard, we got to get back to Solitude and take the carriage back. Fortunately, that's not too far. One thing I haven't checked in a while, I know with the new horses, the wild horses, they're usually like faction saddles, and I don't know how many faction saddles I've gotten yet. Like when you change your saddle, I haven't looked. I should look at that. Because Elijah, even though my other characters do different things, he's still the furthest because he hasn't skipped anything, so. I have skipped some things though, because I haven't really done like some of the Dawnguard quests unless they were directly like forced upon me that I have to do them. Like Meredith Beacon, that's forced upon you. You can't really avoid it.
Are you a soldier? One day?
But my other character, he's like denying everything. Like he doesn't even like thieves. Like I collected all the Baron's Eye stones and put them on my character, even though I have no intention on doing the Thieves Guild. It's just basically in my mind the playthrough that he denies anybody the thieves from ever becoming successful. That's kind of the build. I was also thinking even one, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, about doing the one with Barbas, but keeping the axe and just keep it on you and your character. And then Barbas would always travel with you, or you could tell him to wait places, but you lock up that quest. Clavicus Vile could never get powerful because you don't give him back Barbas and you don't give him the axe. You just leave him in the... And that's the kind of things I do with my main character that I won't be doing with this guy. He's just going to do everything, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, the only reason reason I didn't do any David quest with him is because I had an Argonian who went and cleared out all those for him, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Need a ride? We can take you to him. Where do you want to go? Prime and back, and we'll be off.
It won't be much longer. We'll just read the scroll and then I'll save. I'm trying to move through Dawnguard as quick as possible. Yeah, these anniversary armors though are really nice. I really love the appearance of them. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before. Somebody said somebody else did it. It took them like 4 years. I think I want to beat that time frame. Hopefully, I'm finished with everything before Halloween. Honestly, I really want to knock Dawnguard out as quick as possible so I can get on to the Civil War. The Civil War is going to go faster too because there are actually literally no side quests to the Civil War. It's just pretty much just go win all the battles for one side or the other. Now I will go back and forth with the Civil War because I know there's some Stormcloak fans out there. Hopefully you got fans of any sort watching the videos. I don't really pick sides, honestly. I mean, the game forces me to. I do. But if I have the choice, I prefer the random start mods like that. That's what I prefer. More freedom of choice on what you want to play, build you want to make. I always put up that where I roll dice for my characters on what they're going to play and what decisions they're going to make. Important things like do they support Imperials, Stormcloaks, Forsworn, Thalmor, are they unaffiliated, just things like that to know about the character and how to play them. But one thing I post on some of the posts sometimes, but the one thing I don't do is I don't post it all the time because the one is actually longer. I think I did it on my one of my other videos because I even put a roll in there of a D30 for a different priest, divine endangered of Skyrim, and there's about that 30 specific character races, or not character races, 30 specific deities when you roll it up. Now, actually, it's not 30 specific. I've got a few kind of like undecided or like an atheist. And basically, they don't support any of the gods. They don't even believe in them. They think it's all a dream. Which is technically part of the thing of the Skyrim is that technically this is just a dream. Let me talk to Isram first.
Impressed to find a Moth so quickly. For the reading, here is what the old man already read.
Okay.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. My rescuer. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Islam has seen my need for a life. And might I add, this is
is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Everyone will please be quiet and must concentrate. I see what you did before. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Orion's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among God's children, a great Lord will rise, the man of strife. When dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the light of the day is one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is hidden elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the prophecy of ancient time. Vision happens, and I see no more. In order to complete the prophecy, I must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. Even this is come on, you should get some rest.
There's Prophet, so now we start chasing echoes, me and Serana.
That Moth is destined. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in their little crew would just as soon clean as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Try and say the nicest things to Serana.
I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter. He means to her. We need to find my mother, Claire. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? That almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help attend a graduate. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay, we're ready to take off. We did everything kind of in compliance with the quest. Chasing echoes. Okay. Find the Elder Scroll Blood. We've already got Dragon because I got Dragon before I started. And then let me go down and look. Yeah, I've got Dragon. And her should count too, but we gotta go find the other one, so. Anyway, we'll do that next time. It's taking up enough of you guys' time. It should be about an hour or so. So Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. We'll keep bringing content. If you got any questions, please post in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe and let people know what we're doing out here. You guys have a good day.